Arjun contacted me shortly after purchasing this 500 square foot condo smack in the middle of downtown Toronto in the Fort York neighborhood. The condo itself is pretty builder basic, or it was pretty builder basic, and he reached out to me to infuse the space with some personality and color. Arjun is a young professional. He's under 30. I'm not going to give out his age, but he's in the tech industry, and he's really quite fearless when it comes to color and design. And right from the get-go, when we first met, he really wanted to focus on infusing the space with a lot of personality, art as well. So that was a priority for him from the get-go. And he was adamant about putting wallpaper. So our jumping off point was the wallpaper in the bedroom, and it really dictated the different colors and textures and materials that we used for the rest of the design in the condo. We sourced the wallpaper at NewWall, one of our favorite vendors here in the city. It's actually quite durable because it's a vinyl paper. It's not something that we normally do in a bedroom, but in this case, we really sort of liked the vibrancy and the durability. It was a bit of a splurge, but again, we only used it on that one feature wall. One of the other splurges in the bedroom is obviously the custom closet. So we worked with our closet manufacturer. We ripped out that builder basic closet. It was atrocious. You couldn't put anything in it. It had wire hanging racks. I can't handle it. Like, what do you hang on that? Anyway, so this closet is just a showstopper. There's so much storage in here now. You know, it really sort of took that bedroom, again, it's small, but it really sort of took that bedroom from basic to wonderful. The bathroom, I mean, pretty standard, nothing really spectacular in there. You know, white walls, a mirror glued to the wall. So I know, it's so savage. I don't know why they do that. Again, wallpaper, vinyl, which is totally fine in bathrooms. We changed out the faucet in the vanity, put in a new mirror, new light, new shower fixtures, and a shower panel, and voila. I mean, it was really budget-friendly makeover, the bathroom, but I think we totally infused it with so much personality, and Arjun loves it. One of the things that we talked about from the beginning was a banquette. We looked at a whole bunch of inspiration pictures. That was the perfect place to be able to squeeze that in. To save costs, the banquette, not the upholstery, but the banquette was done by the closet people. We had it quoted by a whole bunch of other people, and everyone was coming in like 4 or 5 grand more. So we saved a lot of money. It's all storage underneath. He works here, so he was working here yesterday, plugs his laptop in, like there's a power outlet there. It's great. The seat is actually vinyl. We knew that it had to be comfortable and durable, and we settled on this dark forest green color, and I think it looks amazing. And it's very grown up, like it's a very sophisticated color. We always knew that we wanted to do something on that wall. We toyed around with the idea of doing some sort of maybe like a gallery wall. Our client is really into street art and really feeling the urban vibe of like literally living in the middle of the city. We netted out on a hand-painted mural. We worked with Reiko to execute our vision. We looked at a whole bunch of different inspiration images and a color palette that complemented everything else that was happening in the space, and voila. Like, it's a showstopper. It's not for everybody, but we love it. And again, this is a small space, so why not like take a risk? Like, it's just paint, and if you end up selling the space or if you end up moving, you can always hire painters to paint over it, but you never know. The new person may love what you've done with the space. While you live here, why not make it your own and infuse even the smallest little nooks with some personality?